What is going on, everybody? This is your boy, Steak. Back out with another review. And today we are continuing our Lilo and Stitch review series, of course, building up to the newest film that will be the live-action remake, and that will be all climaxing in a big ranking that I have planned on Saturday. And today we are going to be reviewing Stitch, the movie. But before we get sexual, beginning of the review itself, guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, because number one, it's absolutely free. Number two, also maybe help with the YouTube algorithm. And recommend the video to more people, and maybe they could join. And do feel free to comment your thoughts on Stitch the movie down below. But with that being said, guys, let's give a quick plot synopsis of the film, shall we? So transition and choose.
It's been several years since Stitch, the result of eccentric Dr. Jukiba's Experiment 626, landed on Earth and befriended a girl, Lilo. Now Stitch, Lilo, and the Doctor live in Hawaii with Lilo's sister Nani, but their lives are turned upside down by the arrival of Captain Gantu, who kidnaps Jukiba to find out the location of his other 625 experiments. It's up to Lilo and Stitch to save Jukiba.
Alright, so with Stitch the movie and the next movie we're going to talk about, these are the only two films that I have not seen of the Lilo and Stitch franchise, or at least to my knowledge. I might have watched them when I was younger, but I loosely forgot about them. I don't know. But anyways, with this one I think has the lowest Rotten Tomatoes score out of all of them, I'm pretty sure, last time I checked at least. And so that kind of worried me a little bit. I was going, oh no, that's not gonna be good, is it? But then again, the last movie had a 40% Rotten Tomatoes score, and I actually think that's a really good sequel. So, well, let's just get into the actual beginning of the review itself, shall we? Alright, so starting off with the good here, we always start off with the good for our movie reviews, and it's watchable. It's watchable. Like, it's probably something you'll definitely not remember as much compared to, like, the first two movies, but still, it's pretty fun. Where it, let's talk about the next positive. It basically just, pulls a lot of things from the TV show, and the TV show didn't come out until after this, so it has, a couple nostalgia. If you liked the TV show, it has a couple aspects that they pull
From the TV show, with, of course, the bunch of missing experiments that you chase after and all the TV show episodes. So, yeah, I think that adds a little bit of a nostalgia factor to this one.
I also still think that this dude over here is still a compelling lead in the movie. He's still fun and has a bunch of key moments throughout the story that I did like. Another thing in here as well is some decent funny moments as well, mostly coming from this guy, that still got a little tiny chuckle out of me, so I thought that was enjoyable about the film. And also, this introduces the main villain of the TV series, Dr. Hamsterville. I was trying to do his voice, it didn't quite work, I know. He has too much of a high pitch to do the voice. Anyways, but him as the villain in here getting introduced, I like how they introduced him, so yeah, I think they did a decent job at that. That is the good done. Now let's move on to the mixed aspects. So the parts I'm 50-50 on, and it's just one, and that is the use of the human characters. More particularly with David and Nani. So, to its credit, it focuses on the aliens more, which I do like following more than the human characters, so that's a positive, but still, I kind of wish David and Nani were a little more prominent and help finding Jumbo. So that is the mixed done. Now let's move on to the bad. And the first bad I have is the downgraded animation. So if you recall last review, I actually complimented the second film of Lilo and Stitch has a glitch, for actually being quite good in animation compared to straight to home video sequels go. But for this one, it's not the case. You can definitely tell it's not the same animation at all. It's basically just the same animation as the TV show. So that was a little disappointing. I was expecting, oh, maybe the animation will be good in this one too. Nope. So it was a little unfortunate in that. I talked about this with the last film as well. Way too many storylines going on at the same time. And so, as I said before, this basically is the pilot episode of the TV show, but in movie form. And that... what basically that means with the TV show is, and what it feels like to me is, they had 3 episodes of the TV show written down, and they went, you know what, let's make this into a full-length movie, just to get an extra buck, I guess. That's what it felt like to me. To promote our TV show. That's what it feels like to me, unfortunately. And also, it's forgettable. Don't get me wrong, it's watchable, as I said before, but I pretty much remember nothing about this movie, and I just rewatched it. Not rewatched it, but I watched it yesterday, so that says a lot. As for the final negative of the movie, the use of Lilo. Where I was very 50-50 on how they use David and Nani. Well, how they use Lilo in here.
I wasn't a fan of how they used her. Now, I get it, it's Stitch's movie, but they've been in it together for a while now. Make her a little bit more prominent, please.
Alright, so that is the bad done now. That is my review done, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring out the toxic Mita. And this gets toxic goodness and a toxic disappointment for me. It gets a C+. It's okay. I didn't hate it. It's definitely not a bad movie in my mind, but still, you can definitely tell. I know I've said this more than once now in this video, but you can certainly tell that it's just setting up the TV show instead of being an actual compelling sequel, possibly. So... but, yep, didn't hate it. Kids will enjoy it, I think. And if you like the TV series, I think you will like this one. So, that is just my thoughts on Stitch the movie. Be sure to let me know your thoughts on this film down below. But with that being said, guys, I'll see y'all next one, everybody. Oh, and also, always remember, Ohana means family. And peace out.